Jana, by the way, how many insanities does your character have?
I think two.
Okay, the only one that I know of is she won't tell anybody her name.
And she's afraid of trees.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Which isn't great one, but yeah.
No, but it's pretty fucking bad for the. Just make sure if you get into more forest and stuff that it's more severe.
Yeah.
Yin yang. Okay, everybody, get rid of all your cards and try
again.
Yes. Yin yang. Yay. Oh, Jana, I can't wait till you get new headphones or a mouse or something.
I will.
It sounds like somebody getting whipped in the background.
I'm sorry. I will try to get a new headset because
Get it. You guys, all your gear, including magic gear, Ovaltine rings, magic rings, all that shit, gone.
Oh, fuck you.
Just gone. Don't worry, I'm not saying it's forever. You can write it on a separate list if you want, but gone. New gear. Your new gear includes, everybody has a very nice, expensive suit.
Well, like all gear gone or just magic stuff?
All gear. Everything is somewhere else. Maybe nowhere else. You don't know yet.
So you're telling me I've lost my Holy and St. Patrick t-shirt?
Don't worry, I'm sure you can get another one made. T-shirts on demand these days are not horribly expensive. But don't worry. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. I know. Yep. So everybody has a very nice suit. This includes the normal accoutrement. What is Jana digging like a badger for? Are you looking for your character? Is that what you're doing, Jana?
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe you didn't dig it out in the last hour.
I know.
Dig like a badger, Jana.
I'm very organized.
I wish you were rich enough to afford a personal assistant.
Me too.
Do you have your character now, Jana?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Okay. Right. And here's some description. Rolling, flip-flop feeling, metallic screaming, sparks, heat, smoke, flashes of light, which begin to speed up, and everybody has kind of a queasy feeling. There's lights flashing all around you. You're on some sort of red carpet. On the sides are a lot of the poles with the velvet ropes and stuff, and a whole bunch of people who are cheering at you. You're all feeling kind of the uncomfortable and jittery sick rather than the puking and crawling backward kind of sick, which I know Chris is familiar with, the projectile puking. It's not that one, Chris. It's night, but it's as bright as day under the constant barrage of camera flashes and artificial lighting. No trees around at all, Jana. It looks as though you guys are on some sort of red carpeting heading toward a limousine where a short brown-haired lady chauffeur next to it, the door's open and ready. But between you and her is a person who is so primped she almost looks artificial. It's obviously some sort of reporter. She's got a mic. She's got tight weave and mocha skin. Cameras and cheering people are on both sides of the rope. There's a few security people holding people back. The crowds are at least 3 to 5 people deep on both sides. And like past the limo, you can tell other people have just pulled away in a limo. And there's people behind you that are working their way down the red carpet. As you guys you're still kind of slowly walking, unless you want to stop walking or whatever, but everybody give me a fashion roll, please. Yep. If you don't have it, it starts at learn.
No.
Of course.
Nice. Matt?
Yes.
Excellent.
It's a 2-2.
You, all three of you are dressed in tuxes that are very nice on the scale of things. Not horribly expensive. You would guess, but not cheap either. Somewhere in the lower middle as far as that goes. Everybody give me a history roll.
Yes.
Fumble.
Right. You think that they this is like a 1920s thing, Chris. The other two, this appears to be kind of a modern day. For Alex Kinley, it's somewhere in the fucking distant future still. He's like, whoa, look at that. So yeah, if Chris and Alex's roles had been reversed, it would work for you guys. But yeah, and give me etiquette rolls.
Oh no.
Crit.
That makes me sad.
Crit? Nice.
Super crit.
No.
No? Chris?
Nope.
Right. Yes. The lady reporter is waiting for you guys. Nobody fumbled, right? Or did somebody fumble? No. Okay.
Who's walking up behind us? Anybody noteworthy or anything?
They look like movie stars, is your guess. They are dressed. They are. Everybody on the carpet is dressed in the nines, so to speak, or to the nines.
So there was a reporter.
Yes, and she was like, "Oh, and here we have this."
I'll have a whiskey, please, on the rocks.
Oh, and here we have it appears. It appears to be Alex Kinry, Mildred Bumgarner, and James Fulton from the TV show Not If I Can Help It. And what did you guys think of the star-studded evening tonight? She puts the microphone forward to hear your answer. What do you think of the award ceremony?
It was wonderful. What?
A farce? What?
What? Who said that?
Oh my, she kind of like looks at the camera like somebody's been drinky, and everybody suddenly picks up a new skill that you're going to want to write somewhere that is easily accessible called talent, Talent. Please give me a talent roll. This will be a important new skill for you.
Fumble.
What is that with my rolls?
No.
Oh, Matt, are you rolling d20s or yeah, you're rolling d20s.
Sorry.
Fuck off.
Whoops. That's where I didn't change it. Sorry about that. I'll take the other one. Oh, I still got it.
Oh my Christ! Stop rolling like a fiend. All right, the camera loves him. Chris got a fumble. Nice.
The way
Yeah.
I see it is this would be definitely Alex Kinney would be the bender of this reality.
No, I did not fumble.
You've
Well,
got
yes, I
got
did.
a
Yes,
20.
I don't have
Okay.
a 20. Yes,
I was
I
gonna
did.
say, you need a 30 not to have fumbled with 92. No problem. He looks like the retarded friend that you brought out. It's like he's special. Anyway, she goes, that's super. It appears that Alex has started in with his trademark drinking just a bit early. Oh, what a dear he is. And she moves aside so you guys can continue down the red carpet if you wish.
I want to wave to the people.
They cheer and applaud.
Yes. Finally, I'm famous. I wanted this all my life.
Logan, I can't help myself.
Mhm.
I'm doing it. Peace among nations. Peace among nations. Peace among nations.
People cheer and wave. The reporter's kind of giving you guys a look. And you know
As I
empathy.
walk by her, I want to look around the crowd. Is anybody looking like isn't cheering? Like people actually really watching?
The security guards are facing away from you, trying to make sure that the crowd doesn't go past the velvet ropes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when you look back, you can give me an empathy roll from you made your empathy. The reporter's looking a bit impatient.
Welcome.
All right, Chris, did you make your empathy?
No.
Nobody
But I-
fucking loves you. You're the retarded guy that they brought. No problem. Yeah, you guys, do you want to just make your way over to the limo and stuff? There's some old guy in there who's like motioning you in, and the lady with the short brown hair is holding the door for you. There does appear to be a bar in the limo too. I would like to mention it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's like other cars around.
There's another limo behind yours waiting, and you see other limos that have pulled off. They're doing like what I call the limousine and people dance.
Okay. Which one is ours the biggest?
No, yours looks like a normal limo.
I go to the biggest one.
Yes.
Really? The limo driver's like, sir.
It's okay. This one's got a bar.
Ours has a bar.
This is a bigger bar.
She looks inside like, the old guy's like, stop messing around, Alex. Come on.
Whoever you are.
Oh, everybody give me a spot hidden as you're getting into the limo.
Great.
Made it.
What the fuck is going on with Matt?
Well, the first couple were D20s, but it's still good.
And so made it. Chris, did you fucking fumble again? Did you poke out your eye by accident?
I didn't fumble, but I didn't make it.
I'm special. The two of you who made it noticed that one of the closed buildings that's not too far away, it appears to be nothing special about it other than the sign says San Angeles Bakery. And
Oh, hold on. What was special about this building?
nothing other than it said the name of the either the city you're in, or they really like San Angeles enough to where they fucking renamed it. As you guys are getting into limo, you hear the reporter talking to the camera. She says, as I'm sure you're aware, breaking into the C list of actors is not an easy thing, and many say that the pay does not justify the extreme risk
C-list.
and the high disappearance rate. Oh, and here we have Colin Springs and Derek Handelman from the 4-part miniseries, The Secret Dream Theft. The chauffeur, a svelte trim woman with brown hair and sunglasses. Oh, by the way, all of you are wearing sunglasses also. Closes the door behind you, and you're now in the limo. They have both the forward-facing seats and the backward-facing seats. And also, you guys notice spot hidden rolls, please.
Got it.
No.
But I do not believe that is a fumble.
Okay, Chris.
No, it's not a fumble, but
Got it.
Wow, Chris notices like he's the only one who notices there's like a small, and it's like there's small buttons that are kind of made to blend in, accessible from pretty much any seat you take in here. But there's also an old guy sitting in the back. It's a standard stretch limo. It has an extensive wet bar. The guy is in a kind of old-fashioned suit, heavy plastic, square plastic frame glasses, black suit. He has curly salt and pepper hair, and he's like, "Come on, I've got your whiskey in here, Alex." Yeah.
What was the name of the actors that she was saying? You kept going. I couldn't get that down.
Oh,
And
sorry.
what show?
Colin Springs, Derek Handelman. Their show is the 4-part miniseries, The Secret Dream Theft. And apparently, from what she had said earlier, you guys were in the show called Not If I Can Help It. Or Not If We Can Help It, sorry. Not If We Can Help It.
And what was the place we're in? San something bakery?
San Angeles Bakery was just visible over there.
So we're in a far past version of San Angeles.
Futurist.
Jana's just right. It's like the fucking Three Bears. Far past, distant future, just right. Okay, the limo appears to be just a standard stretch limo. And he's like, the old guy in the back has like a iPad, and
Ah,
he's
humans, electricity.
yes, and as Alex says that, the limo pulls out. The lady is in the front, but the divider's up, and the old guy is pretty much ignoring you guys, but he does mutter as he plays with his demon electricity thing. Did you have fun?
Did she said we were C-list celebrities? C-list? Is she serious?
What? Don't listen to them. You're going to climb up to B in no time.
I'm forget about it.
All right. He says he keeps the message.
Done.
You guys want some champagne? It's in the bar. Help yourselves. It's all
Yes.
for you.
I take some champagne.
Is there any writing next to the buttons?
They look like somebody was trying to make them kind of obscure, but yeah, nobody else seems to have noticed it. In fact, the other two, it shows from their point of view, and it shows the whole limo kind of blurry, except the wet bar, which is kind of glowing with a holy light.
So there's an older gentleman with us, you
Mhm.
said?
Yeah, he's got like the square plastic glasses and stuff.
I was like, what are these?
But he looks around like, what? The limo, the seats, what?
I point at the buttons.
The button?
Yeah, what are these for? What do they do? Do you know?
Yeah, those are for you if things get bad. You know that.
Oh,
Oh, got it.
You
Do it, Chris. I know you want to do it. Push. What? Push.
yeah, everybody else now knows about the buttons because he pointed it out and shit. He's just sitting there and working on his iPad and stuff. You guys are driving through. Give me. Actually, no, you don't even need to roll. You guys can tell from your time in the cyberpunk world. This appears to be the same city, but in modern day as opposed to cyberpunk. You recognize some landmarks. Of course, things have changed. It's much less horrible than you were used to living in.
So they have talkies now, or what?
He just glances at you and he goes, "Are you making fun of my age?" He goes back to his iPad.
so
So where are we going?
So we're going to the after party, or what?
Go.
No, we're going back to Joe. He looks at you like, "Are you drunk?"
Come on, Jim. Shut up.
All right. He says, "No, we're going back to the good life." Yeah, have some more champagne. It's not from that region of France, but it's not bad.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Look, I'm gonna keep guessing until I get your fucking name.
He while he's staring at you, he locks eyes with you, really slowly reaches into his suit, pulls out a roll of Tums, and pops one in and chews it methodically as he fucking stares at you and he goes, Elliot Goldstein, your manager.
Yeah.
And he just looks at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He probably just needs a little bit of alcohol. He's kind of running low right now, so you know how he runs better lubricated well.
You know how actors are.
Yeah, I do. He says.
Another Tums.
Yeah. He says, all right, look, it's late. We're going to get you back to your home, have some drinks, relax, unwind. Tomorrow, your personal trainer will be there. The best. His name's Gary or Greg or Guy.
Oh, yeah, it's not right. You forget names.
Yeah. Yeah.
personal trainer for what?
We're going to be getting in shape for our next role.
I don't
The sword
want to-
fighting.
Ah, cool.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. Of course. Don't worry. I told him when he talks to you, assume you know nothing. Okay. I know that you may, but we're just gonna go with the basics. Okay.
Well,
The
that's
basics.
why we pay for you. pay you for.
Well, kind of, but remember, right now the studio is kind of owning you guys, but when you get up to B list, then you can opt out or not. But I'll tell you what, young lady, it's a fucking cold, hard world out there. We should be grateful what we got
But
now.
look at me. Look at me. I'm clearly B plus at least.
You won't even tell people who you are when you arrive on set. Come on.
Well, that's the A plus mystique you get with like celebrities.
Didn't they
like
think that
me.
you were the key grip on the last set that we were on? I thought so.
See? He knows. The limo is now going up through nicer and nicer neighborhoods. Eventually, you guys arrive at a white home with red clay curved shingles up on a rocky hill. And the old guy, Elliot, says, "Home, sweet temporary home." Give me architecture rolls.
No.
I don't know if I actually have the skill.
Well, if you don't, it's at your learn,
Is it actually down here?
probably.
20. God damn it. No. Close.
Nobody made it? It's a house. Appraisal rules?
That's probably fine. So,
No.
appraisal. Oh shit. 20 minutes. All right, man. It's a big house.
Yep, and business rolls.
Oh.
Ooh. No.
Business 65 on the nose.
I'm
Right.
sure this is like the studio temporary house for actors that don't have residence in the area.
The C-list ones that are easily disposed of.
That's why the three of us are in here, not just one.
Well done. Yes. Matt, with your success, it's studio owned. As long as you're productive, you get a nice home as opposed to the crappy one.
Yep.
There are also several VW Golf four-door hatchbacks, not new there. And hold on, let me switch over the board so I can show you what all this stuff looks like. Pink. It's a pretty nice house, and oops, clear. Reveal areas. There we go. I realize that some of these pictures are from the interior. I will describe it when you get there, but I'm just opening them up now. And I'm also going to show you a couple of gardeners who are not here. But yes, there is that table in there that has all those bottles on it. More description is coming. And also the guy with the weird hat that I've just unveiled, he will be greeting you. He's a dark-skinned Asian-featured man dressed in conservative black with white gloves there to greet you. The limo driver opens the door for you guys. This looks like the kind of driveway that, like, if you were to fuck up pulling out one of the cars, it will go off a small, like, 3-meter cliff. It won't fucking kill you or destroy the car, but it definitely is a pain in the ass. The dark-skinned Asian guy, older guy, he just says, "Welcome home," and he opens up the front door for you. He says, after you get changed, I will have drinks ready for you in the living room."
Thank you.
Steve.
"Jim," he says.
Steve.
He just looks at you.
Your name's Steve, sir.
Does anybody have any skills that would allow you to determine what nationality this guy is? If you care. If you don't, that's fine.
Is it actually the picture of the guy in the middle?
Yeah. If somebody can guess what actual thing is without rolling, I'll give you a fucking card. It's not easy.
True.
Nope.
Wait, dark-skinned, Asian-looking?
Yeah, well,
You
he's the one with the black hat that's
Hold
on
on.
the pictures on roll 20.
Oh, he's not Mongolian, is he?
No, that'd be a fucking amazing thing there, but no.
Those hats. They wear those hats somewhere.
That's like Indonesian or something.
That's a card for fucking Jana. Yeah, take your card, young lady. Well done, you. Right. And description of the house. I'm assuming you guys want to go in as opposed to loiter outside, but it's up to you. There are 3 of those VW Golf 4-door hatchbacks in various ugly colors.
It must have been a commercial for them.
They're crowded in a fanning driveway, which looks super easy to fuck up and miss a small part of the driveway leading to the road. And sorry, it's a 4-meter drop to the bottom of the hill. You do see down the bottom of the hill is some twisted, rusting, overgrown metal down there, as though this has happened before. It's way too small to actually turn around the car, so you'd basically be backing out, which looks like why people fucking do it. Yeah, you're thinking, Jesus, I may as well just fucking push the car into the gully now and save the driving roll. About 50 meters away, but still on the property, is a much smaller home. There's nice gardens and stuff here. There's also a shed, presumably for gardening stuff. The house itself has a homely feel, lots of terracotta color, comfortable looking furniture, so on. It's well appointed. It has all things one would expect, including the large I'm with 2 drunk PCs bar that is in the picture.
All to be ruined shortly.
Yep. Do you want me to just walk you around the house a little bit, or do you want to just go straight to your rooms? Or okay. The only odd thing, well, there's a small pool out back. It's not so much the laps pool as the sitting around sunning yourself by the poolside type pool. There is a large dojo, think Matrix, out back. It's got tons of wooden, plastic, metal, sharpened swords, and it's all about swords in this dojo. Also, everybody give me security systems rolls.
The devil?
No.
Well, because it's at your learn skill, and you can pick up a brand new skill. Everything's at your learn if you don't have it. Excellent. Right, Chris. The security here is pretty much non-existent. There's no security guards, no security office. There's a wall, but too much vegetation close to it. There's no cameras, not even watching the front door or gate. There's pretty much no security. However, you do discover that there is a driving range for golf on the roof. You shoot your ball out into a hill, and hopefully it will roll at least partway back. Also, you guys have personal rooms. Each of you could probably figure out which room is yours. They're decorated a little bit to what your kind of character would like. But here's the important part. In each of your rooms are the following: driver's license, made out in the name that was mentioned earlier. Passport, same deal. 2 different credit cards, same deal.
Fun.
A SAG card, Screen Actors Guild with photo. The Film Actors Guild, that'd be better, but yeah, no, it's actually a SAG card. Am I going too fast? $1,000 in cash. Your choice of either a purse or a billfold. Okay. Just make note of it. A touch screen phone. They're not locked, but they are lockable.
Throwing out the window.
All right, no problem. Yours is gone. Mark it, or don't mark it down. For the other 2 of you who are not against electricity, inside the phone, the following numbers are already programmed: Elliot Goldstein, Car, MCC.
MC Hammer.
No, that'd be cool. MCC, Mike Charlie, Jim, and Mrs. Parapet, Parapet. Also, wow. Everybody, please give me luck rolls. I want to know who gets the best.
Mike, Charlie, and what?
Mike, Charlie, Charlie, MCC.
Oh. Oh.
Fucking Matt.
Yeah. He steals everything from
Chris.
us.
Fuck, man. Right. Matt, you and only you have a safe deposit box key from Fidelity International Bank.
Ooh.
Now,
Do I have a safe deposit box?
you have no idea. And you guys have the following cards. Chris, you have a Communist Party member card. Jana, you have a card for the Stonecutters.
Stonecutters?
Mm-hmm. And Matt, you have a card that identifies you as a proud supporter of Transgender Law Center.
Ooh.
Okay.
Chris, you have a Have Gun Will Travel fan club card. And Jana, you have a card for half off a bowling game at the Bowlerama.
Wow.
I see where this is going.
Let's see. Also in the closets, basically you guys have lots of like, we're fairly successful actors clothes. In the closet, it's obvious some of them have been dry cleaned because they're still in the plastic with the hangers. The laundry service is called Capital Laundry Services. Washes cleaner than clean. Yeah, let's see what else. Oh, and everybody give me a spot hidden roll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Okay, so two of you did. The two that made it, one per bedroom, there's a small, it looks like a devil electricity type thing. Jana, you're going to guess it's a fingerprint scanner that's sitting next to some sort of like iris thing that is bigger than a drinks coaster. It's like a little iris door, you know, the kind like the science fiction doors, that kind of, you know, which like the iris door is, just imagine a large drinks coaster sitting next to this fingerprint scanner.
Okay.
You have no idea what the fuck is up with that.
Elaborate whiskey drink dispenser.
Right. And let's see, there's also in the dining room of the house is a picture. It appears to be a Last Supper painting. Let's see, Jana and Matt, give me luck rolls. I want to know who gets the best.
It's a roll off.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Finally.
Jana is in the position of Jesus in the Last Supper painting, with both of you guys and every other PC that's played in the game thus far in there, arranged in the same poses as the Last Supper painting.
Finally, somebody appreciates my greatness.
Congratulations, Jana. Let's see, in the living room is a decent computer. The screen image gets projected onto or connected somehow to a big flat screen. And there's also, also everybody has a gym membership to something called Ernesto's Fitness Gym. Yeah, so that's pretty much what you see there. I'll be right back. Quick bio break as you guys can figure out what the fuck you want to do. It is late in the evening. There's plenty of alcohol, comfortable chairs, there's a television, whatever.
I like
And
it.
if you watch TV, let me know. Be right back.
So this is fun.
Yeah, this is different.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
So instead of smashing all the demon boxes, why don't we just move them to a room where you won't be in? What do you think?
I only smashed the phone. That's it so far.
I will just remove the demon box from your room and let's just get it away from. Okay.
You should know by now, Doc. You should be preempting this and going to rooms to remove the demon boxes before I enter. Loud. Huh?
And see, when the demon boxes aren't on, they're just like mirrors.
That's the toilet being fucking right there. God damn it.
Yeah. We're just agreeing that. Well, Chris was saying that I can be throwing all the demon boxes out, and I said, well, I kind of have to. And he kind of went, well, no. And I said, well, okay, you need to preempt this, and you need to go in and demon box proof rooms before I enter.
By the way, Elliot went with the limo somewhere else.
Okay.
So it's pretty much in the house. It's only you guys right now.
Yay!
But
Freedom!
But the guy who is either Jim or Jeeves, depending on who you believe, does bring you guys drinks. He brings Ms. Bumgardner a very large rum and coke. He brings Dr. Fulton and Arnold Palmer. And he brings Alex Kinley a bottle of whiskey and a glass.
I like this guy.
Mm.
He says, will there be anything else this evening?
Yeah. What do you think of our show?
Everybody has to start somewhere, sir.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
If you wish, you can, of course, would you like me to call it up on the...
Yeah.
Right. He turns on the demon box on the wall, and as he's programming it and stuff, he's working on programming it. So you guys do catch part of the conversation from a show called Entertainment Information, Entertainment Icons Official, also known as EIEIO. There's a handsome interviewer, Bobby Stone, interviewing Mel Gibson, who's wearing a tinfoil hat, or one has been added to him post-interview, you're not sure. Bobby says, we're on tonight on an Entertainment Information, Entertainment Icons Official with Mel Gibson, star of many movies. Good evening, Mel. Oh, hello, Bobby. Oh, my God, I can't believe you'd say something so racist. I just said hello, Bobby. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been told you were super racist and would say horrible things. By who? Those fucking Jews? At this point, security tackles Mel Gibson off the stage. He's being seen drug off, literally frothing at the mouth. And Bobby says, that was Mel Gibson. After these commercials, we'll find out what the next high-budget remake of an 80s movie will be flopping out of Hollywood like Harvey Weinstein's diseased cock at a casting couch audition. Security then tackles him as well, and they go to commercial. At this point, your guys' show, reruns of Not If We Can Help It, has been programmed on, and Jim says,
turn it back to the other show.
Jim says, I'll be taking my leave for tonight then. I'll see you in the morning for breakfast.
Thanks, James.
Bye, Jim.
He nods to her and ignores Alex. Right. Watching it, you are glad you got paid for doing it. But somebody might have to pay you more to watch it again after this time. This is the kind of crap that isn't really good for anyone's career. You're glad you were minor characters and you hope people will forget. Oh, well, nobody's first job is perfect. In fact, this is the kind of show that had a fucking laugh track. Otherwise, there'd be these long, awkward pauses in the dialogue in which nobody would laugh, especially not the viewers at home. Right. Everybody give me a sanity roll to watch yourselves acting in it. And it's kind of like somebody who was wearing your body was trying to act like you guys and only partially pulling it off. So, sanity rolls?
Did not make it.
No.
Wow.
I made it.
Okay, for Matt, no sand loss. For the other two, D4. It's
Good lord.
disturbing. Hmm.
There we go.
It's weird watching yourself do shit that you have no memory of, and you're not even sure if you
I'm
were
kind of used to it, actually.
That's because your character is usually drunk and having an out-of-body experience.
No, that's because all the clones of me that were there last time.
Oh, right. Well, no, that
What would
wasn't
this
you.
be
That was
under?
someone else. I'm not sure.
Mm.
You asked what the sand loss would be under. I'm not sure.
Mm.
Well, sound loss was the under.
Well, yeah, if you take sandy loss, then it goes into a category,
Yeah.
and eventually you max it out. Like
Right.
cold-blooded killing maxes at 60 or some shit.
Schizophrenia?
Between oneself.
Do you have schizophrenia in there? Is that a category?
No, I was gonna write in because that makes the most sense.
Go for it.
Mm.
By the time you guys get done watching the shows, or at least highlights of them that had you in it, you're pretty fucking tired.
Oh no. That's not good. I never want this to be in
What
bed.
the show's about?
It's a sitcom. It's like one of these mismatched people. It's kind of like Cheers or Friends or something like that, but it'll be a lot less popular. It made it one season before they pulled the plug on this piece of shit, but apparently it got you into acting. So
Yeah. At least it's not porn, so we are good.
I'll go to bed.
Almost remind me. It'd be better if it was bloody porn.
Maybe.
right. Do you? I know what Doc Fulton was doing. Oh, by the way, Doc, in your room, various golfing supplies, golfing magazines, golfing clothes, etc. The normal. Zane, are you other two wanting to do anything tonight, or just go to bed after you drank enough and watched enough of your horrible, horrible show?
Maybe a couple of games of Murder in the Dark, but that's about it.
This is what it's like for Doc Fulton, be living with two crazy people who like turning off all the lights and fucking sneaking around and trying to fucking surprise each other. Right.
Oh, so it's like living in Itasca with you, you, Jason, and Corey. Okay.
Exactly. It's troubling and sanity rending. Yes, exactly. Right. Cut to 9 a.m.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So early.
It's pretty fucking horrible. You guys, there's a knock at the door, which the butler answers and lets him in, and and you guys have already had breakfast, so you had to get up at like 7:30 or some bullshit like that.
Impossible.
Yeah.
I refuse.
No problem. The butler's wife helped fucking get you out of bed. Apparently they're used to it. Like she's prying your fingers off, and you can see the other scratch marks in the pole and stuff of the bed. But eventually, by 9, a short, compact, balding man who moves with the economy of motion like a dancer and has an odd accent. Everybody can give me linguistics rolls if they want. Comes in and introduces himself to everybody.
Fumble.
Oh my God, he has the same accent as you. That's awesome. For everybody else, it's like a very fucking weird accent. Nobody made it? Right.
No.
He says, "My name's Glenn Thalman. I'll be your trainer. How are you?"
Great.
Good.
Do you guys want to talk in here or in your dojo?
Dojo.
Good choice. You guys,
What do we have a dojo?
for training, he says,
For what?
to learn to survive the world of acting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not bad, is it?
Well, you are going to be trying to decapitate your fellow actors and stuff, and them you from time to time.
Oh, Okay.
What's
Of course.
now? Is this like a reality show that we're entering?
No, this is real. You're going to
Oh, no. This is all one big reality show. We're in it right
Oh.
now. Where's the cameras? Where's the demon boxes? Tell me, Glenn, where are they?
he just looks at you like, hi. He says, I thought you were being philosophical at first until the whole demon thing. But hey, it's your head on the chopping block. No, everybody's in competition because when you decapitate somebody else, then you get some of their talent. And eventually you will all be drawn to a close by land to compete for an
Makes sense.
There can only be one, right?
Yes.
So we must go around decapitating other actors in order to draw talent to basically compete.
But we're not actually decapitating them, right?
Yes, you are. He says,
Talent show?
I'm
Well,
beyond that.
don't worry. You're trying to advance in the Ulmer scale. So the pie is only so big, and as you get bigger, you get a bigger slice. Right now, I've been
only one.
well, yes, or rather, no. There's going to be there's smaller and smaller pools. Right now, you guys are in a very large pool. He says you guys are sitting around the dojo and stuff.
We're sitting around the pool.
No. Yeah. Fortunately, if somebody from the B list was to decapitate you, they don't get any talent, or somebody from the A list to B list. So but
if we go straight for the A list, we're going to be boosted right up.
Good idea.
If you kill somebody from A list, it'll give you as much talent as killing, say, 2 or 3 C listers.
Right.
Would be a lot harder.
Then what I need you to do is get me the name and addresses of all A listers in this town and a sharp sword.
I don't recommend it. He says they're really good at it. And plus, if you start killing off A-listers before becoming an A-lister,
Alex Kidney.
SAG may not like it.
Alex Kidney.
Yes, sir. I'm familiar with
it. SAG doesn't like it. I thought they want you to claw like your way up to the top.
Well, they don't want you to claw through their A-listers or even B-listers. Right now, you can fight C-listers, no problem.
Oh, that's shit.
Let me tell you a little bit about this because I was told to start as though you knew nothing. Okay.
Yep.
So, discussing this information outside of this room may get you tossed out of SAG. If you get tossed out of SAG, you lose the mystical protection it affords you, and then it's open hunting season on you. Okay. So, you're going to be hunting down and decapitating other actors. Not figuratively, he says to Doc Fulton, literally. But it has to be done in an honorable fashion. If you were to decapitate somebody, like we had one guy who would try to shoot people and then chop off their heads, and he didn't get any of the talent. It just went up in the sky. Okay? So, plus, if you do certain things, you may lose your talent. I heard about one guy who killed people and just lost his talent entirely. So,
What?
yeah, but
That's scary.
so let's see.
Question.
Yes.
What the hell are you talking about?
Exactly, he says. Now, also, I can tell you guys are probably Dora. Am I correct? You know what I'm talking about?
Florist. Florist? No, we're not. I don't know anything about flowers.
What?
No? Not Dora's?
What the hell's a door?
Dora. D-O-R-A.
Right.
What is it?
Are you guys originally from this place?
No.
No.
Then you're Doris. Great. Okay, so for you guys, it's a little different because I have some knowledge of this. Lucky you. If you get killed, then you'll become part of the entourage. You won't have any talent. Killing other people won't help you. In fact, if you interfere, then it will, like, if you interfere in a fight, all the fights are one-on-one. So if somebody gangs up on somebody else, then you're not going to get any talent from the fight. In fact, you may lose yours. So you have to be very careful on that. But if you get killed and come back, then you become part of the entourage. You'll still live with your team here, but and they can pay you if they feel like it. But you're not going to be working for the studio. You're part of the entourage. Also, don't antagonize the police. The police are really, really blinded to a lot of this stuff that goes on because it's some weird mystic shit. But okay, so here's the rules. Yeah, I want to keep careful track of these. Okay.
I'm not really rules, man.
You will be. You will be, at least for this. Okay, ready? First, you can't fight at anything considered work. On the stage, set, casting calls, model shoots, whatever.
No fighting at work.
The show must go on. Now, sometimes actors throw parties. They'll invite some of the press. This is to make it work. So that because, actors want to hang out with other actors and stuff. Okay? All the fights are one-on-one, no interference once the fight has begun. Yeah, fight honorably. Remember, you're actors, damn it. Let's see.
Chris is awesomely quiet right now.
Oh, yeah. Also, it's better if people who are not fighting are a good distance away, because some actors have reported that talent is lost if some of our actors were too close. I'm not sure exactly what too close is, but further away, 20, 30 feet, something more, better. Okay? Booby traps and shit like that are considered interference, and for reasons I do not understand, nobody gets the talent if that happens. It's pretty much an honorable one-on-one sword fight. This is important. After you take in talent from somebody else, from decapitating them and stuff, you're going to be really weak for a while. I recommend for your first one, wherever that is, and no, I have no talent. That's why you didn't get the sick, weird feeling when you were around me, which is true. He says you're going to be fucked up for a while. And so if you decapitate somebody, get their talent, somebody else may come and just chop off your head while you're nearly helpless. So be careful of that.
Well, that's not very honorable, is it?
It works, though. I don't know why. You were not in combat. They initiated combat by chopping off your head. It's not good. Now, I've heard only the sword, but I suspect it could be any kind of handheld weapon. I'm not sure. Ranged weapons, no good.